no position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two. The Mustangs will boot it away to start the game. Out of the end zone. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Syracuse's offense will have the first possession of the game. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks?
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous...
He's loose on the left. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Orange. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
That is how you make a quarterback look good. Throw it short, run it a long way. He gets all the yardage for that play. Start the football game, finding your playmaker, and your playmaker does the rest, takes it to the house, and gets this offense started out on fire.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So SMU's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They're led by a sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone, try and get him as many doubles as they can. But you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after.
And I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know you're in a deficiency. How do you mask it? How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
Looking downfield, it's Duff. It's complete to the left.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Might as well give it to him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. And he's brought down after a nice game. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They're working that left side. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown! Overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the point after is good. So a drive there of 85 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's on target and complete. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Off play action. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Syracuse mere inches away from a third down conversion. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking left. He makes the catch. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Syracuse right back at it.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Got the quick pass. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Syracuse has it in the red zone. Cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cuse. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Auburn is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Jordan-Hare, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Kentucky. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? There he goes! And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Mustangs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Gives it on the option. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs!
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And here's the return. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Finds his man. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And they got the completion. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Orange will have to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. He'll do it himself on the draw. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Tries to slip it forward on the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Scanning the field, it's Duff. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Rides the back and leaves it. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
At the 29-yard line. And first down.
Finds his man. It's Jackson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll leave it with him. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31.
Second down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Yeah, That's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
The Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Duff. It's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the catch. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. And they'll send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they've regained the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. And this guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Syracuse right back at it. The give to the tailback. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Flips it out to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Leonard. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. All the way down to the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback keeps it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And the field goal ties it up here in the second quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking for a man. It's Duff. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Makes the catch. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Under fire. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. He's got an open man. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. To the ground with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
The Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. To the air, it's Duff. Trying to set up the screen. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. And that is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Syracuse. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the dome in lovely central New York.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Makes the quick grab. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's Duff. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. And the Mustangs decide to punt it away. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires left. He's got it. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
Second down coming up.
Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Fires to the big fella. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Power football with the run. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Trying play action. Gets rid of it. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Leonard. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Looking to buy time. Got enough space. Touchdown, Syracuse. They take the lead with the 6.
What an example of this quarterback just putting his offense on his back. Drop back, wanted to throw the ball downfield, nobody open, no problem. Extend the play, buy himself some time, and then take off with his legs to score that touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. War Eagle. Auburn is putting on a show offensively. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up by 15 over Kentucky. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to score.
Looking to throw, it's Duff. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The kick is on its way. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. To the air on first down. Snagged out of the air. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Offense working from the pistol. To the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. Going up top again. Finds his big tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Looking for space. It's Applewhite. Little bit of running room as he picks up 4 and gets it out to the 5. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And picking up the first down will be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. Caught near the sticks. It's Applewhite. And a little bit of breathing room after that gain. He's out of bounds at the 11. Back to throw. It's Duff. He's got it. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the ground. Quick spin on the run. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. And the Mustangs are marching down the field. Off play action on first down. Got him downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. He stopped at the 32. Picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd. Looking to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And they won't make the connection. Looking to make a big play there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
A great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third. We've come to the break, and it's Syracuse on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Finds his tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. The play action fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Syracuse will be forced to punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moffitt. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. And the Mustangs can really attack on this 2nd and short. He leaves it with the back. Makes it past the marker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
First down for the offense.
They'll give it to him again. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll run play action. Oh, look out, the ball's free. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
The Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to pass. It's Duff. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the Mustangs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Syracuse, 24.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Hauls it in. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Now, 4th down.
They boot it away on 4th down. Makes the catch at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Rides the back on the option. The give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll send the tight end in motion. They go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Duff. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. The Mustangs line up to punt it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. From the gun to give, looking for room.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on 3rd down. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And that one stings, man. You believe in your field goal unit. It is late in this football game. We needed this to tie the football game, and now, dude, the defense has to step up late. They got to get the football back and maybe get another opportunity down the stretch in this football game.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Might be changing the route. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Mustangs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Back open in the middle.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the 1st down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Finds his man in the middle. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense is not completely screwed this thing.
On the move. Oh, what a move. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Duff. Swings it out to his running back.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Mustangs! And they're on top here in overtime. What a perfect play call to get the score.
And you're watching the backside on all your runs, making sure that backside, they're not cheating, not flying to the football. The offense saw something, caught them in it. The defense didn't have an answer. The reverse works to perfection.
This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score SMU
guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense.
Looking for the end zone. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Wants to go up top. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 4-down territory in overtime, and they need to pick up a 3rd and long here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 4th and long, and they have to pick it up to keep their chances alive. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Orange. They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with the point after. How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can, and they're asked to block a lot of the times, too. But I tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread. Don't forget about that tight end. He does a little bit of everything, and then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches. So really can't do a little bit of everything in an offense.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. First down here in the second overtime. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Rushes on him. And he gets down on the slide, and that's not the only thing down. There's a penalty marker on the field.
Holding.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. The give on the inside. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off play action. Plucks it out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Now 3rd and long here in overtime as this defense wants to force a field goal attempt. Got his man downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Field is condensed, not a lot of room to work with here on 3rd and goal in overtime. Touchdown, Cuse. Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Got the touchdown. Now in the second overtime, you have to go for 2. Out of the gun, looking to throw. They got it, executed beautifully, and the lead is 8 in double OT. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Wants to throw. It's Duff. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! With that, now a 2-point conversion away from triple overtime.
I think the quarterback showed his head coach a lot on that last touchdown pass, the poise and the confidence. And because of that, David, on this upcoming 2-point play, you might just put it back in his hands and let him go win it for you.
Yeah, man, I need it again, right? Like these rules, I got to go for 2. This is a clutch moment. Obviously, got to come up big. Do you trust him again? You worked on these 2-point plays all year long, all week long. That's what you do. You know the rules. Now you got to go execute.
Trying to barge in. They couldn't get it in, and what a heart making way for this one of overtime. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David, they played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.